Hey, this is the Review Junkie, and today I'll be reviewing the new suspense thriller Drop. As always, my review will be illustrated and the artwork is done by myself. And if you like movies, art, and comic books, please hit that subscribe button because all my reviews are hand drawn. I love to draw and talk about movies, and I thought what a great way to create a unique channel doing both. So help make my dreams come true so I can do this full time. Like, subscribe, and feel free to share this with your friends so my channel can become official someday. So this movie stars Megan Fahey and Brandon Sklenar. It is directed by Christopher Landon. This is a non-spoiler review, so everything I discuss will have been shown in the trailer. Absolutely no spoilers. I'll tell you briefly about the plot, the characters, my pros and cons, final thoughts, and if this is worth checking out at your local movie theater. So the plot involves Violet, played by Megan Fahey, who's on a blind date with Henry, played by Brendan Sklenar. She's a single mom and nervous as hell, and who wouldn't be on a blind date? I mean, it's 2025, it's Hookup City, and nobody is looking for meaningful relationships anymore, right? Like someone's profile will say, I'm looking for true love, but I'm married. And I'm like, don't you have true love with your spouse? Like, why are you on a dating app then? Okay, but I digress. So as the date is about to start, she suddenly starts getting tons of pop-ups on her phone with cryptic messages that get insanely explicit really fast. Like do XYZ or you're gonna get it. Basically, she has to complete a horrific mission which involves killing her date or else her son will get killed. So this was my number one on my watch list since I saw the trailer. Must see. If you're a fan of the channel, then you know I love a good suspense thriller. One of my favorite genres. I'm like, please just entertain me. So this has been done a million times before. There's a formula. Someone's trapped in a situation beyond their control. There's a time limit in place. They're up against the wall. And if you don't do something insidious, then someone close to them will die. So to me, this is a home run and a win for Blumhouse because they've repeatedly tricked me and have been on a losing streak for years with silly PG-13 horror films like Megan, Imaginary, Night Swim, and so on. And feel free to check out those reviews on my channel as well. But this is a straight up suspense thriller that's here to entertain audiences through and through. This is from the director of Happy Death Day, and I had a feeling he was going to bring it based on his resume. So the first pro I have is the premise. I'm here for it. She won the dating lottery with someone super hot. Just don't fuck it up, right? And they really should change the title to that because she just keeps fucking it up. Okay. And I thought Drop had to do with that amazing window shot from the trailer, but it's not. Of course, it had to be iPhone related. Next is the cast. Everyone is likable. The lead is amazing. She has a very nice girl next door look, and it fits here, but she also looks like, look, I may be the girl next door, but I can turn into the girl down the block with a tight dress and a lot of makeup. I can be the town whore in a quick minute. Okay. So I liked her whole look. Everything was working for me, and I just hope her juicy lips are real. So she pulled off her emotional scenes very well because she's in distress and every moment was believable. She's convincing. And at first, I thought she was wearing a dress, but thank God it was a jumpsuit because you gotta be in pants for the action in Act 3, right? Even though velour and satin are nobody's friend, if you know what I mean. And the acting by Brandon is good, but he isn't given much to do because he's just her date and sitting there. He's suave, the blind date with the heart of gold who just happens to have a secret. And the acting by the younger sister and the son are good as well. And when I saw her son first appear, he's the cutest thing ever. And I was like, pretty please don't let anything bad happen to him because he'll pull on your heartstrings ASAP. Now, the cat and mouse game kept me on my toes. Everything was in place to keep me engaged. The couple were constantly being interrupted to keep things going. And every time something pivotal is about to be revealed, an interruption occurs, and it really kept me on the edge. Every person she encounters does something or gives an unusual look and could possibly be a potential suspect, and it was executed perfectly. To me, this really builds towards a crescendo. Each act cranks things up one by one, and you get the big payoff in the last 20 minutes where everything is amped up to apeshit level. And I also like the humor here. I thought it was rather clever, and some of the banter and exchanges between the two were charming, shady, fun, and semi-LGBT. They say things that will make anyone chuckle. There's also a very animated waiter, and he was here for comedic relief. Now, I don't have any cons because this was just pure entertainment. Yeah, if I had free time to dissect this further, I'm sure I could find some plot holes because there are certain things that happen that just don't make logical sense or couldn't have happened based on where certain characters have to be. So this brings me to my final thoughts, and this gets a high 8 out of 10 from me. This has mystery, intrigue, and all the suspense one can ask for, and the two leads keep you glued the entire time. This was the best new release I saw this weekend, so this is a big green light from me and definitely something to watch on the big screen where it's meant to be seen. So thank you again for checking out my review. If you like, please subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. Hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share this with your friends. And if you happen to have a movie you'd like me to review, please let me know. I'd be happy to watch and illustrate it for a future video. Thanks again, and I hope the pictures put a smile on your face.